Okay, are you ready? Let's get it. Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings, and keep up the lessons. This is none other than your brother, Taalib, from the Brother Taalib Show. Yeah, I'm here today in the segment of finance, business, and of course, with a big slash, cryptocurrency, industry, space, ecosystem, and a whole nine. Yeah, we're here this afternoon, or actually late afternoon. It's like 5 o'clock or so. So I'm pretty much trying to bring up some news that is very, very big time, and a little bit. It's different emotions with it when it comes to the XRP community, and I'm speaking more on the XRP. Yeah, got my XRP shirt on. You know that, and those of us who in that community, I share other communities. I'm not a Bitcoin maximalist. I'm not an XRP maximalist. I'm not an anything cryptocurrency maximalist. I'm just one who is invested for my future, my children's future, and my family for legacy wealth. But due to that, I learned about cryptocurrency as a whole. I've been learning about blockchain as a whole. I've been learning about the industry as a whole. There's more than just that meets the eye, what you see and what you're investing in and trying to get involved to get money. It's not all about money. Like thanks to my man Quincy from Coin Club Quincy. Look him up. Go to his Instagram slash Twitter, and of course his YouTube channel, and watch him and listen to what he talks about beyond just the making money aspect of the cryptocurrency space. So basically, to get to the point again with the XRP, I'm part of the XRP community. I go into three different communities, not three, but I go into different communities to promote the adoption, or the what do you call, just that determination, and to help as far as contribute to all of us together trying to uphold and keep the growth and adoption and full-fledged adoption of cryptocurrencies as a whole. Not just one particular one gets a pass or whatever, like we know with this SEC case, which is what we're going to be getting into. Basically, to get to that, so I don't keep on going on tangent. Basically, right now, the court case is the main thing that's juicy, and there's mixed feelings, like I mentioned in the first part of, opening up to speak to you guys. Some people on one side feel really, really like, oh man, what's going on, man? This thing is still they're gonna extend it. Yeah, they have extended it. As it says, court grants SEC's motion to extend discovery period in Ripple case. Judge Hepburn, or I'm sorry, I said her name wrong. Judge Hepburn. Some people on the side of, what are you doing? Are you with them or something? And then you got some people, like I said, mixed emotions, mixed feelings, that are looking into it. Like with my man XRP Vale, made a good mention in one of his videos, and look him up. Shout outs to him. I was in his live, and I actually made some mention about the case. But basically, he said she's making maneuvers. And if you listen to him, and he'll go over some of the maneuvers she's made, I kind of agree on that as well. But there could be different scenarios. We don't know what's in the background, really, what's going on, and we only can like kind of guess through, our own understanding of what is going on, and hopefully it's in a good, it's in the best of, the benefit of the cryptocurrency community as a whole, but also the XRP community. So right now, pretty much she's making maneuvers. SEC has been making maneuvers. We know this. The first maneuver was taking Ripple to court for the XRP being alleged that it was a security. Anyhow, That was the plan. This is all in the plan. And just like my man, digital asset investor, and he says all the stage, all the something of is a stage. Oh yeah, all the world is a stage, and I agree with that. And that term is being that everybody's playing acts, everybody's playing a role in the game that's going on, and it's been going on. But basically, back to the point. So the court case is kind of, it's tough on some people, and some people know, and like I said, like Vail, XRP Vail, that just don't get so saddened and so down, like, that it's the end of the world. Just be patient. As me, alhamdulillah, those of you who know that what that means, it means all praises due to Allah, the Creator, because I am a Muslim, and that's my first thing that I focus on when it comes to my life. But basically, through having faith and knowing that things are going to be good, because you have an above understanding and acknowledgement that the control is over in their hands, and what's going to happen is going to happen. We got to wait, be patient. We don't know. We're not totally sure. We have some inclination. We have some idea. We're making, hypothesis and all this other type of stuff, and theories, whether they be conspiracy theories or just factual, or theories that have been proven through factual, actual experience and happenings, which we are right now, because a lot of the things that have been going on, talking about the dollar crashing many years back, in the 2008 time, before the coming of Bitcoin. So this led to all of this. And a lot of these things were predicted, and they came to be. So all these things about the conspiracy theories, that, hey, let's keep it real, But anyway, what I'm saying is that this is a much emotional, struggling decision right now for the XRP community. So what I would like to do is try to read a little bit of what's going on. Just give me a quick minute, and I will try to interact with that. Hold on for a second. Okay, let's see. Okay. It's not quite doing it. All right. Well, as I hope you can see what's up there posted. It says the court grants SEC motions to extend discovery period in Ripple case. I will read it myself. I was going to try to scroll it for you, but due to my computer, it's not working. I had it working before I came on and launched the video, but I'll just read some of it. Well, okay, so it says a judge has granted the Securities and Exchange Commission's SEC motion for an additional 2 months to conduct discovery in their case against Ripple. XRP holders have themselves been holding on while they wait for an indication that the SEC's case against Ripple is nearing a conclusion. But according to a tweet by attorney James K. Phelan or something like that, the wait might be a bit longer. Phelan shared the news that the SEC's request to extend the discovery period of the investigation by 60 days has been granted. So, in the midst of all this, and it's been mentioned about, from other people speaking on this issue, is that we have to understand that Ripple is a fintech company. And they've been doing their thing for several years, all the way from the time when they came to be, and even before Garlinghouse, I think it is his name. And basically, they're pushing forward. They're not going to be stopped. Of course, in our faith, we know the only one who could stop anything is the one who created us. But as far as in mankind's social arena of life here in America, they're pushing forward as a business. They're pushing forward with XRP, and XRP has it's on its own ledger. It's not where it's and this is where the people misunderstand it. They say, oh, especially Bitcoin maximalists, they try to keep putting that out there, and I don't blame them for putting what they want to put, what they don't have knowledge of. But if they maybe spoke to Brad Garlinghouse, then maybe they can find out and speak to the creator of XRP, and they go and do what they have to do, explaining that it's decentralized. Because if it was centralized, basically they would have control over what's going on. And when they do these business maneuvers, and money comes in, and they retrieve, they get their revenue coming in, and all that money should be able to like show a growth in the coin, but it doesn't. It's not connected in that manner. So, even though the XRP ledger runs through the technology and the network, and developers that continue to upgrade it or keep it going is through Ripple's company. That doesn't mean that XRP is going to stop or is it going to go, unless they totally cut everything. As far as, yeah, they can cut it where they can cut the ledger and cut the systems and all that and whatever. And that's more hardware. That's more a hard drive, or excuse me, hardwire situation. They boom, it's like pulling the plug. That's different. That's like what happened in China with the Bitcoin mining. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what's going on. Ripple knows what they're doing. You understand? And the company's going to keep going. XRP is going to keep going, and it's going to keep growing. So we're not to be really be too afraid, and just be in the know, be in the loop, stay in the loop. Keep with your subscriptions. You people, you come to these videos, subscribe so you can stay in the loop and hear what's going on, and subscribe to the other people who have been speaking, and so forth, and get in the loop. Stay in, communicate, dialogue in the comment sections. Call in like you had in XRP Veil. People calling in. I'm going to be even doing these things and streaming, because I want to get interaction with the people. I still had just freshly came back with my equipment, and tried to re-up on some better equipment, and I'm doing a little better. So, bear with me. So I'll eventually jump in soon to be doing the streaming and everything like that. So, hold on for a second. Hold on. Yeah. And so I'll eventually come back and do that for you guys. Get out there and give you some of the information in a more interactive way, in a real time stream. You know what I mean? But basically, that's the point, okay, of that. And then, despite this, is a number of other SEC motions were denied in what many consider a weak case against Ripple overall. Motions denied by the judge include the SEC's request for documents post dating the complaint, and documents from general counsel and deputy counsel. So basically, things are going to push on, regardless. And so you have to be, faithful in the fact that the case is going well still for Ripple. There's different areas and scenarios that things can change or whatever, but more or less it's in the hands of the Ripple winning, or there being a settlement where Ripple can have, hopefully, and Ripple already mentioned that they're not going to settle with the SEC trying to make them proclaim, or to make the XRP as a security, and to put that out there, and to bring clarity or regulation that that's what it's going to be. And then it'll go into the media and everything, and everybody, oh no, they're not doing that. And I'm glad they're not doing that. And many of us are. We have to stand firm, and they're standing firm. They're not going to allow that. They're going to settle out. They may pay for what they have to pay, but they're going to settle out that the SEC, hopefully they're stating that without any going further into more extension, which I'm thinking the judge is not going to allow anymore because they've done like expired on that as far as SEC is concerned. They're done from what I see, but trying to get any more extensions. So basically, hopefully that doesn't happen, but that Ripple is not going to allow them to say, okay, this is security, and you're going to take a hit this time, and next time you know better now, or was it security, whatever. Now y'all move on and make sure you keep in within lines of the regulations, between the lines of the regulations. So basically, that's not what's going down. So we have to, trust in that things are going to go forward in a good way. And even when you hear it speaking about the buybacks and like this and the stuff going on with the main governmental agents, or the agencies that are not really governmental, but they're more federal, like the Federal Reserve or the IMF and all these other types of organizations that are doing maneuvers in the background. And this can push buyback to the exchanges that have sold these currencies such as XRP, especially XRP. So feeling that they might be a buyback with that, there's a possibility. But we take heed to that and listen to the likes of people who are trying to put things out there, like Schwartz, the guy who created, and I didn't mention his name before, along with Brad Garlinghouse, but he basically, David Schwartz, yeah, and he basically had put out there about PolySign, and it's a feature that governments or government agencies in relation to retrieve funds, or to be able to retrieve those what do you call or just make transaction in being able to get back the monies that therefore they were buying back. So so the transactions can be made in that feature that has been set up. But and you can watch my man, what is his name, XRP Vale, and he explains a little bit on it as well. And you can look it up and Google it and see what its function is for. But it can help those who want to, like retail investors and stuff like that who are, I guess, will be the leftovers after they weed them out and people just buy it and sell everything back to the exchanges or whatever entity of how they got a hold of XRP, they get it sold back. And then there's those who are left, they can use this feature. So, but you can look more into that, do your research on it, PolySign, okay, and check into it. And right now, from what I've heard, it's not up and going yet until the actual buyback comes into being mandated, I guess, or it's actually going to take place, so, or launched. All right. So anyway, basically that should be all for right now. I'm gonna stop this video, upload it, and get it in, and then you guys, man, again, like I said, stay in the dialogue and try to comment, and let's get some dialogue, and until I get into a stream situation and I get into where I might even do calls like XRP Veil and different type of ways of having some interaction and communication between the people on these issues. Stay in the comments, but of course subscribe so you can be in the loop. So, and keep click that notification bell button and keep it on, because then anything that I put out is going to go to you via email or via however direction it goes to where you can get a notification and be able to come on in and listen to the video. Now, if it's soon when I do my stream, you will get the notification for that as well, and then you can come right on the stream. And at some point, I may be doing a panel talking situation where you can speak on the panel. Excuse me, and then or however it's going to be done. But I'm preparing for that first. I don't want to just jump out there and I want to have some good quality experience for the people, so that, you feel good and you can be getting your word across and questions are getting answered to the best of the ability, because it takes a lot being a moderator and then, or facilitator of the video, of the live, and then you have moderators that work with them. So it's not something like, oh, yo, let's just go and do it, So just bear with me. I soon will be getting it off soon, inshallah. Okay, so anyway, again, thank you, brothers and sisters of the human race, and assalamu alaikum, and peace and blessings. Keep up the lessons, and again, hit the like button, subscribe, and share so that we can get this on out there. Thank you. Have a great day. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.